I think we need to probably bring that one close. I think you could have used the wireless ones on this phone right here.
So.
Mm-hmm. I think bring that one closer. Just put it over. Oh, it's showing this one. It's kind of crooked. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Peace and many blessings, family.
Yeah.
What? How come that don't look real clear?
I know it need to be probably wiped out.
Yeah, wipe it off. Hi, family. How you doing? I know all is well. I know all is well. Let me wipe this stuff off my face. Are you all good tonight? Hey, YouTube. Hey, Facebook. Sherry Wilkins, how are you? How are you, Sherry Wilkins?
Oh, damn. That's
What?
real clear.
Yeah, it's real clear. All right, family. Jaleesa. Hi, Jaleesa. How are you? You good? Everybody good this evening? It's kind of late. We came out kind of late, y'all. We was trying to come out earlier, but I got in a conversation with my girl and my besties, Rose and Messiah, and we didn't finish our conversation because we had to come out here and do something for y'all tonight.
We had to bring it to the people.
I know everybody's good. Can y'all see? Can y'all hear? A lot of people's in the bed. Maybe we should have came out earlier. What y'all think?
No, it's good. More people gonna come on here tonight.
You sure about that?
Everybody's up.
I don't see everybody up. How you got a phone, two phones, and I got both of mine occupied, and you got a phone? I need another phone.
We already discussed it.
No, don't. Look here. Get it up. All right, y'all.
Peace, family. How y'all doing tonight?
I can't even see who's on YouTube.
Yeah, you can right there.
No, that's Facebook, YouTube.
Oh, YouTube. I'm finna go to it. Hold on.
Y'all keep coming in and out. Something wrong with the camera? Is something wrong with the camera? You all keep coming in and out. JJ97, blessings. How are you? I know all is well.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and many blessings.
September Virgo, JJ97. Peace.
Jaleesa, what's going on with Facebook? Are y'all not, what's going on? Y'all going in and out. Let me see something. Hold on,
by
y'all.
the numbers. Peace and blessings by the numbers.
Something going on with Facebook? Is acting up or something? Hold on, Facebook, because it don't seem like we're getting no reception. Facebook is acting up tonight. Alright, so we got September Virgo,
I gotta clear this
JJ97, we all know as well. Facebook, Facebook's only showing one person on, but then it's got 3 people in there. So I'm thinking that something's wrong with Facebook.
I'll go check it out in a second. Let me see.
Yeah, something might be wrong with Facebook. Are y'all good tonight? Tonight we're going to do what we call psychic mind tapping. Okay? Psychic mind tapping. Now, y'all know I'm a seer. I'm always going to be African first and a seer. But we got to talk and speak with people now.
How you doing tonight? Who that? Janine Walker?
Janine Walker.
Janine Walker.
Hey, Janine. So, what it is that we go into the bodies of someone else and we see from their eyes and we tell you what they're thinking or what their thoughts are, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, that's what we're doing tonight. Now, we had a few requests, okay, of, a few celebrities that people wanted us to go into their minds and see what they were thinking, okay?
No sound.
There's no sound?
No. You can hear it.
Yeah. Somebody, y'all need to refresh your,
Hold on. It's low.
Let me see.
See?
Can you hear now? Can you all hear now?
No, it's low. It's straight on YouTube. It's
Can they
good
hear
on
now?
YouTube.
All right,
No,
Facebook, let us start again. We're going to do it again. YouTube, in the meantime, Sean, would you...
So, okay, tonight, this is the lineup tonight. We're gonna, like she said, like WUNAM said, we're gonna do psychic mind tapping, right? But we're gonna do, you can hear, yeah, YouTube is good. It's Facebook they having a problem with because we're streaming on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So, tonight we're gonna, what it is psychic mind tapping is when you tap into somebody's mind and we're actually going in and we're looking through their eyes. We're gonna look through their eyes, okay? And we're gonna tell you the things that they're thinking and things that they're saying and things that they're going through, okay? We're gonna talk about some celebrities. You want me to give you? There you go. We're gonna talk about some. Look at that. That started working. It got loud right when you cut it off.
Okay.
So tonight, anyway.
That's a reason.
All right. Hold on, y'all. Anyway, tonight, so we're gonna do some celebrities. So I don't want to give the celebrities away right away, but they're like really popular ones, the ones that's been on TV or been talked about as of late. So you can some of y'all can kind of imagine who they are. We're gonna talk about. One of them, they haven't really had no controversy around them since maybe 2 years ago. One of them that we're gonna talk about. One of them has been all over the news. I mean, all over the news, all over the internet because they got a new movie coming out. One of them, they've gotten in that they've been in trouble a little bit with the police, with the law. But what we spiritually saw when we read that, it was a setup, and their girlfriend started the confrontation with them. We'll give you a hint on that. One person, they just kind of like really, their career couldn't be destroyed by the things that they were accused of doing. I'll just say that. Because they didn't go to jail the first time they got accused of this. What you trying to do?
On Facebook, see this up now.
So,
Can you all guess who they are?
Can y'all guess who they are?
Guess who they are. Let's see if we can mind.
What? Somebody got close. Somebody got really, really close. Somebody got really close.
Who?
On
YouTube.
On
hey,
YouTube.
Melissa.
On YouTube. Somebody on YouTube got really close.
Who got close? We're doing some mind.
I tell you, somebody got really close. I think they were the only person who guessed on YouTube. Yep.
Who?
You guessed it. The virtuous one said Will Smith. Yes.
You gave it away. Talk about they got a new movie coming out.
Well, she got it wrong the first time. She said Martin Lawrence.
Well, shit. Oh yeah. Well, Martin Lawrence is part of that new movie though. She was close. All right, y'all.
And why I said she was close.
Psychic mind tapping tonight, which means we're going to be going into the minds of other people and tell you what they're thinking. Okay? So that means when we go into their bodies, we can see what they're thinking. Now, if you have a question about somebody that we name, okay, go ahead and ask the question and ask us, well, what do you see that he's thinking about ABCD? You understand what I'm saying? That's how it's going to go, okay? So, Brother Dicker, now that we're on Facebook, okay, can you all hear me? If you can hear clearly, let us know because we had to restart the show, okay? YouTube, you're good. So, YouTube, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Facebook, y'all got to get ready. We're doing what we call psychic mind tapping. We're going into the bodies of a few people. Now, we're doing it for a few celebrities that, by request. A couple of people ask us to do this person, that person, so we're doing it. But we'll also take personal people. So we're going to do the celebrities first. And if you have someone that you want us to go into their mind to see what they're thinking, then you give us their first name, and then we'll do that, okay? So, Brother Dinker, who are we starting with by request of the people?
All right. Now, since y'all guessed who we were gonna, one of the persons that we were gonna go, we're not gonna do them first. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go with. You wanna go with? Let's go with Chris Brown. Chris Brown. Let's go with Chris Brown.
What do you want to know about? You're supposed to be giving some questions. I'm doing the work. You got to get the questions.
So give me some questions about Chris Brown. What you want to know?
What he's thinking.
What he's thinking about a certain situation, a certain somebody. Somebody type in there what he wants to know. I mean not what he wants to know. What is he thinking about?
What is he thinking about? I just thought you up, big red fan. I just thought you up. I was like, she better come on. She better come on, y'all. I'm waiting. All right, so I'm looking for my other bestie, my other friend. Where's she at?
3 question marks say, did he really hit Rihanna?
But I mean, remember 3 question marks. You're asking me what I'm doing is I'm going into Chris Brown's body. And I'm looking from Chris Brown's eyes.
So the question would be...
what is Chris Brown thinking about whatever happened with Rihanna? What is Chris Brown thinking about the whole Rihanna situation? That's how you want to ask your questions, okay? And to answer your question, based off of the documentary, when we seen the documentary, I believe Chris Brown. She was kicking him and hitting him. Rihanna is a feisty little something, okay? And Rihanna thought she was going to get away while he was driving and be kicking and hitting him. How are you going to kick somebody when they're driving? So when I was watching the documentary, I believed what he said. I didn't see spiritually that he was lying, okay? He wasn't lying.
But what is he thinking about Rihanna? What is he thinking about that situation?
Chris Brown will always love... This is what I see looking through the eyes of Chris Brown. Chris Brown will always love Rihanna. He really did love her, okay? Chris Brown thinks the world of Rihanna. What I see with him, I feel like let me talk from his eyes, because this is what I'm saying.
She said, what does he think of her now?
He still loves her. Chris Brown, in his mind, media took it way out of proportion, and media blew it up, and media had a very, played a very good part in, tarnishing his character. So in his mind, he's disappointed more in media than he is Rihanna. That's what I see him thinking. He pretty much, was like, it's media who blew it out of proportion. Since then, they have talked. She apologized to him. Okay? Looking through the eyes of Chris Brown.
Sorry about that, family.
So,
just want to make sure.
Okay, so now the next question. Next.
What is Chris Brown thinking about her having more children?
If I'm not mistaken, didn't he just have another baby?
Yeah, he just had a kid, I think.
Yeah, he just had a baby. And what I see through his eyes is that he loves children. I see that Chris Brown wants about 4 kids. That's what he's thinking. He wants about 4 children. Yeah. All right, for those who just joined us on Facebook, we're doing what we call psychic mind tapping. Right now, we're doing celebrities by the request of some fans. They wanted us to do a few celebrities to see what these celebrities are thinking about different topics. So what I'm doing is I'm going into the body of the celebrities and I'm telling you what they're thinking based off of me going into their mind spiritually and tapping into their body. So you can ask a question based off of the celebrity. Hey, there you go. Hey, I'm Messiah. Hey. But can you be small? That's right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So what we're doing is we're tapping into that celebrity's mind and telling you what we see that they're thinking about different situations. We just finished doing Chris Brown. Next.
Well, one question you didn't answer. JJ97 says, what inspired him to create the clothing line Black Pyramid? That's a good question.
That's a very good question. Now, from Chris Brown's mind, Chris Brown is an ancient one. Chris Brown is spiritual. People don't know that he's always been spiritual. He's a very spiritual being. He's tapping into his subconscious mind, okay? And he's very intrigued with anything that has to do with ancient Kemet or pyramids or Egypt or however you want to call it. Chris Brown, unbeknownst to his own consciousness, he is an ancient deity, okay? Chris Brown is Ramesses II, okay? This is what I see, all right? So, him, again, the creation of the Black Pyramid clothing is something that he had in his subconscious mind based on his past life as Ramesses II.
When you say he's Ramesses II, do you mean he carried the energy of Ramesses II? He is
Ramesses II. He came back from being Ramesses II.
Kimberly Small says, I heard Chris Brown had a garage sale and is getting rid of a lot of his stuff.
Really? So, Kimberly Smalls, do you want me to tap into his mind and see why he's doing that? Chris Brown, again, he's spiritual, and from his eyes, it's like I see him just like I need to get rid of the old, out with the old, in with the new. Because he's spiritual, he's getting rid of things that he thinks he has attachments to, and he feels like there's energy attached to him, so he wants to get rid of it. That's what I'm seeing through his eyes. So he's sitting there, he's thinking, and he's like, I need to get rid of this, I get rid of it, because he's going through his own spiritual transformation. I'm looking through his eyes right now, and his thoughts are really, really embarking on a spiritual journey and going through his transformation, and he's wanting to let go of things that has no meaning in his life anymore, or that he's gotten from different places or different things. He just wants to get rid of it. Like, it's like, he wants it out of his life. That's what I see.
Okay.
Through Chris Brown's eyes.
All right. We're going to go on to the next celebrity. You want to do this one now or that one?
R. Kelly.
Okay, R. Kelly. R. Kelly.
All right, y'all.
R. Kelly.
Those who just joined, we are doing psychic mind tapping. We're doing celebrities first, and then we're going to take some questions. We're going to allow you all to ask a question about someone that you know, that you want to know what they're thinking, okay? We just need their first names, and if it's a man or woman, okay? So, R. Kelly. What do you want to know about R. Kelly?
Kimberly Smalls. Ask a question about R. Kelly. What you want to know?
What you want to know about R. Kelly, our Messiah? What question? You want to know what he's doing? So we got to figure out, I'm going, again, family, this is basically going into the body of that celebrity or that person and seeing from their eyes. So I enter their body spiritually and I look through their eyes and tell you what they're thinking. I'm tapping into their minds, into their bodies, and into their souls. Okay?
September Virgo says, do R. Kelly realize he's not going to get out?
September Virgo. Looking through the eyes of R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. R. Kelly, all I keep seeing is that he's shaking his head. R. Kelly, there's some negotiations. He's negotiating his ass off. You hear what I'm saying? He's negotiating his ass off. And he's talking and he's talking. But September Virgo, they're going to let R. Kelly out. He knows it. He knows that he's going to get out. R. Kelly is just kind of negotiating and talking and seeing through his eyes. He's kind of relaxed because he knows he's going to be free. That's what I see.
He's visualizing himself getting out.
Right. He's seeing himself get out. He's seeing himself just get out of there. And it's sort of like he's going to disappear for a while. So in his mind, soon as this is over with, he's gonna get out the limelight for a while, a couple of years.
Okay. Do you see he's like, is he in, do you see him in, what you call it, in, like where they separate him from the other prisoners, or is he with everybody else? He's
separated from other prisoners because of his celebrity status, y'all. Star Cyrus, peace and many blessings. Rodriguez Smith, peace and many blessings.
Kimberly Smart says, is he gonna die in jail?
Nope. Nope. He's not gonna die in jail.
September.
Nope. He's gonna get out. R. Kelly's going to get out. And honestly speaking, I don't know what kind of deal or what kind of stuff is going on, but I'm seeing that he's not even in jail right now. Because I'm seeing through his eyes that he's watching TV sitting somewhere comfortably. Do R. Kelly feel any remorse of what he did? Michelle Lauren. I see through his eyes that he's doing a lot of thinking. And he does have remorse, but I see more than anything, R. Kelly is like, he knows, like he's spiritual, right? He knows that the spirit he has on him is not a good spirit. It's a lust spirit. It's a spirit of lust and just sex, and he knows, but he doesn't know how to get rid of it. And I see that this spirit is walking in and out of his body, but I'm seeing that he's aware of it, but he's basically like, what do I do? How do I do it? Why do I have these feelings? You know what I mean? That's what he's thinking. What? What's so funny?
What's her name? Janine Walker says house arrest probably. So I think he's probably on house arrest.
You might be right, Janine, because I'm not seeing him in no enclosed prison.
And Amasai says, "Why I see that too." When you say you see he's not even in jail.
See Amasai? Yep.
Amasai says I can believe that.
Yep. Okay. All right. Do R. Kelly feel any remorse of what he did? Michelle Lauren, like I said, he does, but he doesn't know why he, like, okay, I see him thinking about over the years, you know, why is it that I had a desire for so much sex, okay? That's what I see him saying and thinking in his mind. So basically, R. Kelly's like at the point where, you know, he has a lot of remorse, but he doesn't know why he couldn't get rid of those desires or those feelings and not really recognizing those spirits that was entering his body. He wants to be able to get rid of them spirits, you know, that you know, are taunting his soul. Now, if you all know the story, I told you all before that R. Kelly also was molested, and then it came out that he was molested. And what you all have to understand, media does a very good job of tearing down the characteristics of a person who has been in situations where they may have molested, raped, or whatever it may be. But they don't do a good job of dealing with the spiritual aspect of it, which are demons. When these people do the things that they do, 9 times out of 10, these are disagreeable spirits. And there's many, many types of them. That means that sex spirits, it's like being possessed with the goddamn demon, evil demon.
Almost like a remote control, because they can't control it.
They can't control it. These demons take over their body. And let me tell y'all, I can't even tell y'all how many goddamn type of demons there are. They're sad, dumpy, angry, evil, silly, all kind of, and let me tell you, I see them for what they are. Now, the sexual spirits, what these spirits will do is, if it has been passed on from someone being molested as a young child or someone being raped or whatever, if those spirits pass on, that spirit will possess your body until it's actually washed off of you. Mm-hmm. That spirit has to be washed, because that spirit will possess your body and talk in your ear, and that spirit will tell you, you know, you want a little bit more, but you should masturbate. You know, you want that feeling so bad, and you know what I mean? That spirit takes over your body. Next thing you know, you're doing shit you don't want to do, but it feels too good because that spirit done jumped in your body and made you feel like you had to have it.
Amasai says, I believe I can cry. Also, Amasai says, rumor has it that he is working with a voodoo priest.
I heard that too, Amasai. I heard that. I heard that he was working with a voodoo priest. Yeah. But that voodoo priest, whoever he's working with, needs to take his ass down to the sea and dunk his ass in there and wash him every day for damn 7 days. He needs to be washed 7 days, every day, in the sea, in the spirit of the sea, to get them demons off of him. Them sexual, lust, dirty, nasty demons off his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right, you want to go on to the next one? Y'all got any more questions about R. Kelly? Is that it? Y'all ready to go to the next one, or y'all got another one?
All right.
All right.
Next.
This one or this one?
It's Kevin Gates. We saved the other one for last.
All right, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates.
First of all, how many of y'all know who Kevin Gates is?
Do y'all got any questions about Kevin Gates? Because if y'all want to ask questions about him, we could go on to the next one.
Take some from the audience, then.
All right, let me see what they got on there. Nobody's putting nothing up on Facebook.
They did ask some questions on Facebook. Michelle Lauren did.
She asked one. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
all right. Is there somebody y'all want me to read and go into their body and see what they're thinking? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, y'all. Anybody you want me to read? Kylie Jones, peace and blessings. Amate, my brother. Peace and blessings. How are you? All right, so anybody y'all want me to read? Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. While I'm able to mind tap, psychic mind tap. Any question over here?
so you could do it. Oh, Kevin. Virtuous one, Kevin. Oh, okay, Kevin Gates. What's the question, Virtuous one?
What's the question, Virtuous one? Kevin Gates is very spiritual, okay? Kevin Gates is another one that's an ancient one like Chris Brown. Kevin Gates, he puts on his mask when he's doing his music. But that he has a very ancient soul, okay? So, hey, Buffy Michelle, how are you? Kevin Gates has a very ancient soul. And he also can read. Kevin Gates, can see. He can see.
Yeah, he is a seer. You can look at his eyes and tell he's a seer.
He's a seer. Chris Brown is a seer. But they did something to Chris Brown. They sent a spirit to Chris Brown. If you all look at Chris Brown's face, you'll see the spirit I'm talking about. He doesn't even look the same. So they sent the spirit to possess his body. And it's not a good spirit, family. But Kevin Gates is an ancient one. He's a seer. Kevin Gates is very, very ancient, and he's very strong. Now, Kevin Gates is almost has like Sumerian energy, okay? Sumerian energy, very, very spiritual. What's the question?
Chief Sango says, Antonio Davis, the football player.
Antonio Davis, the football player. What do you want to know? What do you want to know what he's thinking? What he's thinking? Pull up his picture. Let me see him real quick. I don't know what he looks like. I need a visual of him so I can go in his body. So pull up Antonio Davis.
Or you want to do this one while I pull that up? Wendy Williams.
Wendy Williams, the transvestite, right? Right? Wendy Williams, what I'm seeing in her through her eyes, Wendy Williams, it looks like she wants to retire away from the TV thing. I see her thinking about doing other things. Also, too, Wendy Williams is going through a depression state right now. That's what I see. Look, I'm in her body, and Wendy Williams is going through a depression state. Right? She's really depressed. She puts on this front, but she's really depressed. She's not happy inside. Wendy Williams is thinking and reflecting on her whole life. That's what I see her doing lately. Just thinking, sitting there, reflecting on her whole life and what she wants for her life and how she wants it. Wendy Williams, she's depressed.
Hey, Antonio Davis, what team did Antonio Davis play for? Because I'm coming up with Anthony Davis. I don't even.
Amate, Kemsa, we're not doing personal readings. What we're doing tonight is we are doing what we call psychic mind tapping, which means if you have somebody that you want us to read and go into their body and tell you what they're thinking, then we're going to go in their body and tell you what they're thinking about different subjects or topics, okay? Now, we're not doing personal readings though, okay? Ira Day, Kanye West, good one. That's a good one. Kanye West, the brilliant mind. As you all know, he's very, very intelligent. As I go into Kanye West's body, he is thinking of the next project he can create. I don't know why he been thinking about space lately, but as I sit here in Kanye West's body, he's thinking about the cosmos and space. Okay? I don't know what he's going to come up with next, but I see him thinking about something with, spaceships and aliens, and you understand what I'm saying? Kanye West his mind is like a computer. He thinks a lot. I'm in his mind and he's thinking a lot. He's just thinking about what he can create next and what he can do next. That's what's going on with Kanye West.
All right, let me see what he got on her.
Yeah.
Let me go back to because I don't know what I don't know which Anthony Davis, because when I looked up Antonio Davis, there's a couple of them from the played in the national football players. I don't know which one he's talking about.
Laugh out loud. Ira Day says I can see her working with aliens. Exactly, Ira Day. He's on that level now. He's thinking about something cosmic and spaceship and aliens. You know what I mean? Kanye West is he's just like in his own whole galaxy. You know what I mean? So Kanye West, you'll see he's getting ready to come out with something. He's got a plan. I don't want to reveal his plan because I ain't got no business really mind tapping into their minds, but he's got a plan. And it's a very good plan. Okay?
You mean Antonio Brown? Not Antonio Davis. You mean Antonio Brown?
Adeko Umajini. Janae. Umajane or Umajini.
Antonio Davis. You mean Antonio Brown?
Okay. India Ari. Oh, I used to love India Ari, y'all. I loved her music. I loved her. India Ari is kind of trying to think of ways to get back into the industry and be more popular again. I see her, India Ari. It looks like she's been writing. Okay. She's been thinking about writing new songs. Okay. So pretty much India Ari is really trying to get back out here. She's trying to get back. She's thinking about ways to market herself. She also looks like she's thinking about a new business venture. I see her wanting to do some acting too. She's thinking about acting too. Yeah. Okay. I like that about Kanye. He's out of the box. Yeah, he is out of the box. But Kanye's coming out with some, y'all, real talk. He's brilliant. You see what I mean?
I think he's talking about Antonio Brown. This is who he's talking about. Because he said he's been all over social media and he played for the Patriots. He's talking about him.
Antonio Brown. What do you want to know about him?
He just said, what do you see going through his mind? What's going on in his mind?
Is he locked up?
Nah. Not that I know of. Why you see he's locked up?
I just thought because it said something about police. And
no, because he has some.
Salutations, Kufunya. How are you? Okay, so pretty much with Ndiari, that's what I see. Okay, he said Antonio Brown. I'm sorry. Okay, so Chief Shango, what do you want to know about Antonio Brown? What do you want to know? What do you want to know? You want to know what he's thinking in reference to what? Give me something that you want to know about his game, about football, about where his life is going.
Why is he acting crazy? Probably because his ass has been doing all kind of weird shit.
Like what?
Like right there, he went on a rant, cussing out everybody. Every team he gets on, he gets kicked off of.
Okay, so let me tap into this brother's mind. Let me go into Antonio Brown's mind because obviously something's going on with him. And pretty much what it could be spiritual.
What's up? Thank you, Droney.
Does it look like
he donated? Droney 0201 donated $50. Thanks, fam.
You know what? You are really. We're gonna have to send you something free, Droney. You're gonna have to let us know who you are, so we can send you a free gift. Because every week you donate $50, and we do appreciate it. But we like to give back too.
He says, are they sending demons or confusion at him?
Shango, that's what I was just gonna say. I seen that somebody has sent spirits to him to put confused spirits on his mind, and it looks like it was preferably it's a man, and it looks like it's a Cuban man that sent spirits to mess with his mind. Somebody he offended, okay? So what I'm saying, he's like the spirits are walking through him, so he can't help it. He don't know what's going on either. He gets confused. Whatever spirit they sent, this spirit is a very nasty, evil spirit. Yeah, it's a very evil spirit. So yeah. What?
Here's my video.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to
Okay, y'all. Any more questions? You got that, Chief Shango? They've been sending spirits.
Yeah, you know they do, and the thing is, we talk about that all the time. They actually send spirits to. They actually sent spirits to. Last year we seen they sent spirits to LeBron James to make him get injured. That's why he tore his groin last year. They've been doing work on who we said
James Harden.
James Harden, because he's doing all that scoring. They want him to stop. They're doing rituals to make him drained and weak and tired.
You know, Chief Shango, I hear you, but as an African indigenous traditional bush witch, okay? If that's the case, with a name like Chief Shango, don't you think we should be helping him?
What about Jesse Jackson? I heard he's sick.
Jesse is ready to retire. He is sick and he's ready to retire. I don't know if he'll be around until summertime. Yeah, he's ready to retire. Jesse Jackson, he's tired. He's tired of politics. It looks like he's just relaxing, resting. He just wants to be with his family. I see he's ready to kind of get out of here. He's tired.
You know what I want to know? Since nobody asked a question about Kevin Gates, is he gay? Because everybody keeps saying he's gay.
Where's Chief Shango? Because I just had to tell him something. What he said about somebody's going to kill him.
No, he said, is he going to kill himself or he make he kill something? Seems like that. Someone.
Well, Chief Shango, Shango, get your power, get your double sword axe, and let's do the work. That's what we do. Because if somebody sent a spirit like they're doing work, and you know how some of them rabbis do, they were doing work on some of these celebrities, and they don't even know it. You got the witches, the white wicked witches that be doing work on some of these celebrities. It's our jobs and our duties to make sure that we protect them. I don't care if you don't know them or not. They don't know that the work is being done, and when we see this, we allow it to go on, and they're getting away with it. And us, as African traditional healers, priests, babalawos, or babalayas, or whatever you want to call yourselves, or Eonifas, or whatever you want to call yourself, it is time for us to come together and do what we have to do to protect ours.
And you know what? Speaking of that, what I seen, what Spirit showed me last week, was that the reporters that interview the basketball players and football players, that they only pick witches that are in covens.
That's right.
That's why you wonder why these basketball players and football players are always picking European women, because they surrounded by a coven of witches. Everybody that interviews them, everybody that's interviewing these players are witches. Even the ones on ESPN and on these shows, they're in secret covens.
That's right.
There's one on ESPN that we did a show about. She's a witch. Said that's a fact.
The one that I went back and forth with her on Twitter. We was going back and forth on Twitter, and she was like, she had a candle of James Harden. I was like, you doing secret witchcraft for him. So me and her's going back and forth on Twitter. What's her name? What was her name again?
Rachel Nichols.
Rachel Nichols. Me and her going back and forth on Twitter. Well, she goes, well, you can see for yourself. I ain't do no ritual. Okay, yes you are. I said, you think we don't know? Secretly doing rituals on our basketball players. She tried to come at me on Twitter, but it wasn't happening. Because you're a damn witch. You got a candle with his picture on. Who asked you? Who gave you permission to burn my brother's picture on a candle? Okay, what?
She did the same. She did that with Chris Paul's picture.
Chris Paul, right.
That's about it. I heard this.
She's going to get him some. YouTube, Facebook, any questions? Hey, Idris, where you been at, Idris? Idris, why you ain't been in your classes? Why you ain't doing what you got to do no more, Idris? You need to give me a call off this show. You need to give me a call off this show. You got work to do. You playing. Stop playing. Amber Maynard. Okay, family. Now, we're done with the celebrities. Oh, by the way, Kevin Gates is not gay. Kevin Gates is not gay. Ain't a gay bone in that young man's body. And if you come at him like that, he might punch in your mouth.
He might split
your wig. Whatever y'all be saying. So, no, Kevin Gates is not gay. Okay. Now we're going to allow the audience that's watching. We're going to save Will Smith for last. We're going to let you all ask some questions real quick. If you have a question about someone that you know, whether it's a family member, whether it's a spouse, and you want us to go into their body and see what they're thinking about a situation, go ahead and give us the first name, and then we'll tap into their minds and see what they're thinking for you.
All right.
Come with your questions, family. YouTube and Facebook, come with your questions. Okay, go ahead.
He had a JJ97 asked about Lauryn Hill. Did you say something about her?
No, I didn't say anything about Lauryn Hill, but Lauryn Hill.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. My bad.
Lauryn Hill is going through some financial problems, and she's another one. She's thinking how she can get back in the arena of her entertainment. I see she's working on some music too, but Lauryn Hill. Looks like she's been doing some traveling. I keep seeing her overseas. I don't know if she's doing some shows overseas or what, but she's trying to build her money back up. Lauryn Hill is the other one. She's a little bit more in a depressed state. Like she's maintaining and doing what she has to do. But also too, she's doing what she knows or how to do, which is her music. But she's really not wanting to do or be in the limelight anymore. She's embarking on something else. I see her thinking about going back to school. I don't know if she's doing it in the private of her own home or thinking about taking some courses, but something else she wants to do.
Janine Walker. Oh, wait, hold on, not her. Lacey Allen, Jacqueline.
What?
You said give the first name of the person. You said Jacqueline.
Lacey Allen, Jacqueline. Who is this person to you?
Jacqueline.
Who is the person to you, Lacey? Who is the remember I said, first thing, the question you have, you want to know that person has about. Excuse me, or you want to ask about that person.
Okay.
So what is she thinking? What is Jacqueline thinking about what? Give me something you want to know. Okay?
Okay. Janine Walker, what is David thinking about me?
Janine Walker, do you want to know what David is thinking about you? Is this a man that you're dealing with, or a man that you want to deal with, or is it a family member? What? Tell me a little bit more about that, so I can tell you in detail what I see he's thinking. Because I can say, what is David thinking about me, and it could be a brother, and we had an argument, and I want to know what he's thinking about our argument. So be a little bit more clear with me. I want to know my daughter Tarika.
She said,
she's
man.
Going through a lot now.
She said, yes, a man.
Okay. Tarika, that's Janine, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold on, Erica. I'll ask you a question next. Janine, why do I get opportunists from this man? Okay, now, is he close to you, or is this a husband, or you know, is a man you're dealing with? Because I'm feeling like there's some, it's love there, but then I feel like it's stagnant. His the way he's thinking is like you all is stagnant.
She's dealing with it.
Okay, but the energy between you and him are stagnant. Like he's thinking about other things, like you're there for him. Okay? It's like, yeah, she's here, I know she's here, whatever, whatever. But he's got other things on his mind. I'm not sure if he's dealing with some financial stuff, but he's got other things on his mind. Um Also, too, it's sort of like, are you a little bit insecure or possessive with something? Because I see him thinking about you being a little bit insecure or possessive. Okay?
Okay. Virtuous one says, Kevin, what is he thinking?
We're going to Erica Neal. Yeah, let's go to Facebook first.
Okay.
I want to know what my daughter Tarika is thinking. She's going through a lot now. Your daughter Tarika, what is Tarika thinking? Okay, I'm in Tarika's mind. Tarika's getting a little bit, she's getting a little bit depressed too. Okay? She's been having some anxiety too. In her body, Erica, she's having anxiety. I don't know if she told you that, but she's having some anxiety. And she's also getting a little bit on the depressed side. She's going through a confused state. Her mind is confused, you know, and she's not happy. She's not happy at all. She's doing the best she can, but she's getting a lot of confusion. She's got a lot of confusion going on with her. And she's having some anxiety and a little bit depression. Talk to her, Erica, because she really does need to talk to you and really be able to clear her mind of some things that she's thinking. She thinks a lot, but right now, the main things I see with your daughter, she's dealing with anxiety and she's dealing with just being very confused and a little bit depressed, okay?
All right, the virtuous one says, Kevin, what is he thinking?
What are you thinking about what? I told y'all be specific or I'm going to skip over your questions.
Tiger Divine says, Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, our poor little elder. I feel so bad for our poor little elder. Yeah, we've had debates about what we thought about that, right, y'all? And at the end of the day, you know, I don't know. All I'm gonna say is like this, you know, we're you know, let's put it this way. Everybody got something to say, right? Finding out that all the women that were paid to lie on this man, that's not to say one or two wasn't true, but at the end of the day, to lie on this man, all the shit that they did was totally out of order and wrong. Everybody jumped on the negative stuff that Bill Cosby did. They talked about what he said about the black community. But they never talked about the good things he did. How, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know what hey, Fat Albert was. Okay? We wouldn't know a lot of things. And what makes me angry with our community and our people is we forget. We can put 20 goddamn positive things in front of your face and one negative thing, and you will remember that negative thing for the rest of your goddamn life. And we need to stop that. In this 2020, a lot of that's going to change. So we're saying that pretty much Bill Cosby, our elder, okay, which people were wrong for thinking he was perfect because ain't not goddamn one being on this earth perfect, okay? We tend to have a tendency to think that they supposed to be perfect because they're celebrities or they got more money, because a celebrity don't mean shit to me. They only got more money and more exposure. They ain't more better or more important than you are. Okay? So, pretty much, Bill Cosby is thinking that he's tired, because he's an elder, he's 86 years old. He's not feeling well. I'm in his body, he's not feeling well. He's tired. He's getting very tired, okay? And it almost appears to me through his eyes that he's giving up and he just wants to leave the earth. And Bill Cosby is a cosmic being. Another whole show, y'all. Beyond y'all comprehension. He's ready to go back to his home planet.
All right. Lacey Allen says, my mother. She said, Jacqueline, that's her mother. What is she? Why is she working against me? That's what she was like.
Lacey, what we're doing is we're tapping into your mother's mind. So your mother, okay, to tell you what she's thinking, your mother is pretty much miserable. Your mother is unhappy, okay, with her own self. And this is what I see as I go into your mother's body. Your mother is just not working against you. She's working against herself, okay? Your mother is envious of you. She's a little bit jealous, okay? Your mother is controlling. In her mind, you're still her daughter. She wants to be able to control your life. But you won't let her, and that's where that energy comes from, okay? That's where it comes from. All right, next.
Virtuous one, what do you want to know about what is Kevin thinking? What you want to know about what is he thinking? Unless she's talking about Kevin Gates, I don't know.
What Kevin you talking about, Virtuous one? Let's see, we got about 10 minutes left, y'all. 10 minutes left.
Well, you want to get to
While we're waiting for people, we're going to get into Will Smith. Will Smith. What's the question, Brother Dinker?
Will Smith. What is the question for about? I don't have any for Will Smith yet, so.
Let's make up one.
Let me see. Will Smith. What does he think about people saying that him and his wife are swingers?
What does Will Smith think about people saying that him and his wife? You know, now let me go into Will Smith's body and his eyes and in his soul. Will Smith honestly don't give a goddamn. In his mind, what I'm saying with him, he's like, whatever it is, what it is. That's what I see with Will Smith. In his mind, it's like, okay, it doesn't matter what y'all think. I got my money, we got our family, I got my family. And his thing is, in his mind, he don't care what people think. It's like he could get one way or the other. Okay, yeah, he said, you know how to. This is Will Smith talking. You know how it goes. They can say what they want to say, but you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's my family. It's really none of their business about what goes on with me behind my closed doors with me and my wife. That's what he's saying, right?
Okay.
That's what I see with Will Smith.
Tiger Divine says, Irma Williams, my mother. What does she really think about me?
Tiger Divine. What does your mother really think about you? Your mother, it seems like your mother wished you to did something else. Your mother she loves you. Don't get it confused. She loves you, but she's disappointed in something with you. She really wanted you to do something. I don't know what it is. She wanted you to do something. But she doesn't think bad about you. She may not have liked some of the things that you did, but her mind is like, that's still my child. Okay, Tiger Divine?
Virtuous one says, Kevin, she said, what is the real reason he won't spend time with his children?
Why won't Kevin spend time with his children? Kevin is selfish. Also, Kevin, what is he mad at you about? What did you do to him? Did you say something about the kids being yours? Or was there an argument that took place with you and Kevin? Because he's angry at you. He's angry at you. I don't know if you was in the mix of something. What's going on with that?
Tiger Divine says, thank you.
You're welcome, Tiger Divine. But something with you. But more than anything, he's a little bit on the selfish side, okay? He's selfish. Also, he feels like he was set up. Look.
I don't know how a woman can set a man up. Because it'd take two.
Basically, that's true. But I know one woman, a good friend of mine.
She locked her legs around him?
No, what she did is he put the condom, he used the condom, he put the condom in the garbage in the bathroom. She went out, took the condom out, took some of the sperm out with a turkey baster. She brought it to the lab, to the hospital, kept it warm, and injected the sperm inside of her.
It worked?
She got pregnant. And she admitted it. She ended up admitting the truth because he knew he had used the condom. And she was like, how? He was like, how? What did you do? And she admitted it. She took the sperm out of the condom and injected it inside her vagina and got pregnant.
So is he responsible for paying child support?
Well, they went to court about it and she admitted it.
And so what happened?
He was responsible because it was his baby, but they told him he could sue her for that. And he sued her. Yeah, real talk, y'all. And I feel bad because he don't want nothing to do with the child, though. He doesn't want nothing to do with the child.
I feel bad for the child at that point.
Right, I feel bad for the child.
The child don't have nothing to do with the
but he don't want nothing to do with the child, don't want to see the child, want nothing to do with the child. You know what I mean? But it's still his fault because your dumbass should have put the goddamn condom in the toilet. Why are you going to throw it in the goddamn garbage?
He probably thought it
should have flushed it down the toilet. What?
He probably thought she wasn't going to go get it out the garbage, though. You know what I mean?
Shit. When a woman's desperate, she'll do any damn thing. All right, man? Y'all take that and put it and add it to your knowledge database. Some women will do any goddamn thing.
Yeah. And then, plus, you know, the celebrities who do stuff like that, y'all better take y'all condoms with you because they could always use that evidence as you was there and say you raped them or something.
Is Meghan happy that she's leaving the UK?
Meghan Markle. They don't want her there, I think.
Me and my sister Amasaya, my sister Rose, was talking about it right before the show. I didn't get to read about it, but I feel like all of that is just okay. First of all, let me just say this, y'all. I feel like that all of the stuff that you see with the UK, all that stuff with Meghan Markle, all that, I feel like it's all planned. Okay, it's all like a world that they want you to focus on while other things are going on. Now, honestly speaking, I don't even think that's her baby. I don't think she had that baby. I think they put them together for other reasons unbeknown to humanity. I think that Queen Elizabeth is a reptile being. I think that, you know, Meghan Markle, they chose her to do that and play that role. I mean, I feel like it's all fake and planned shit that was put together. Okay? I don't feel like we should really be thinking about that because it's, to me, it's fake. Okay? It's all like fake news. I'm not even going to say it. That's what I see. Be careful what you watch. You get caught up in their world, you're going to be stuck in their world. Stay out of their world. Okay? What's next? Any more questions here on Facebook? Any more questions? Okay? If you asked a question, because y'all know how Facebook do, they be missing questions. And you know what I mean? If you asked a question, we're doing readings based off of tapping in someone's mind to see what they're thinking about you or what you want to know about them. What?
Yeah, if y'all just coming on live, checking us out on YouTube, we'll ask a question about a person you want to know whether they're thinking is in reference to whatever it is you want to know. So what are they thinking about my child? What are they thinking about me? What are they thinking about the job? You just give us the person's first name.
Just all we need is the first name and what you want to know they're thinking about you or whatever. Okay? Come on, y'all. We got a few. What? How many minutes?
We got 50 seconds.
How many?
50 seconds.
50 seconds.
That's what it says for real.
They don't say 50 seconds.
Yeah, it do.
Oh, 50 seconds. All right, y'all. Try to tell you. What? Okay, hold on. Michelle says, my daughter Kiera hates. Hold on, y'all. My daughter Kiera hates me and has always been difficult. I want to know what she thinks I did to her. Buffy Michelle. Wow. That's not good. Your daughter Kiara needs to have gratitude and be thankful that you brought her into this damn world, for one. Okay? See, for some reason or the other, I don't know if she feels like there's a man, okay? I could be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, that you put a man before her. Okay? She feels like you wasn't more loving enough. Like she felt like she wanted you to be more nurturing, okay? But I also see with her, she's being a little bit selfish because I'm not sure how many kids you got, but I keep seeing other kids, okay? She's being a little bit selfish. She needs to change it. And really, honestly speaking, she needs to get over it. You did bring her in this world. And see, a lot of times, family, we make the mistakes of wanting our parents to be these perfect beings or this picture perfect mother or father. You understand? And we have a tendency to judge them and not realize that they're human beings. Not realize that they have their own emotional distresses and feelings that they go through individually. And we have to respect that. When you get a certain age, all of that, well, my mother didn't do this, my father didn't do this, is out the door. It's out the door. Because when you become over, I would say at least 25, it's time for you to focus on what type of mother and grandmother and father or grandfather you want to be. You can't keep harping on what happened in the past and what your mother didn't do or what your father didn't do. I don't care what it was. Because you can't change it. So, at the end of the day, Buffy Michelle, she's going to have to really work on getting over that. Okay? She's going to have to get over that, and she's going to have to keep it moving and have gratitude for the fact that she has a mother, and her mother brought her into this world, and realize that her mother's not perfect, okay? I'll leave you with that, Buffy Michelle. All right, family. Somebody's putting something in. What you doing?
Trying to get this upgrade because it's messing up the phone.
Hold on, y'all. We're going to take, I just seen a whole list from YouTube. We're going to take the last questions from YouTube, okay? Hey, Latrell. Givens. Go ahead.
Oh, shit, up and down. My phone. All right, there you go. All right, what, Tiger Divine, what does my sister Dominique think about me?
Tiger Divine, what do you mean what she think about you? Ask a specific question because your sister Dominique obviously is going to love you because you're her brother. But what do you want to know what she thinks? What happened? Something happened between you all? Quite naturally, you're going to love your brothers and sisters. But something had to happen for you to want to know what she thinks about you. Okay? Virtuous One says, yes, agreed. Okay. Okay. Virtuous One, you asked why Kevin won't spend time with his children. Another thing I wanted to add to that, does he travel? Does he travel? Tell me.
You said we don't talk.
Okay. Tiger Divine, your sister thinks you're an asshole. I'm just being real. And you all need to make amends with each other, okay? You need to make amends with each other. Your sister is
Virtuous One says not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I just keep seeing him travel, Virtual One. But anyway, I don't know if he got a new job or just got a new job traveling or what he does, but I see travel with him. Tiger Divine, your sister, you all need to make amends. This is the year to do it. Call and say sorry. Whatever happened, make up with your sister. Okay? Make up with her. Facebook, if we miss questions, it's good. Hold on, here we go. My son, Shovey, what is he thinking about court tomorrow? My ex Paul, what is he thinking about me? I knew Facebook wasn't scrolling up there. All right, I'm gonna take these last questions since Facebook wasn't scrolling up. Amber says, "What is my ex Paul? My ex Paul, what is he thinking about me?" Your ex Paul, Amber, it looks like, I don't know. From time to time, I see that he thinks about you, but pretty much Paul is thinking about some other things. I don't know if he's going through some changes right now, dealing with some financial issues or something. If they say in health. So right now, he's thinking about his health and finances. He's not thinking about you. I don't see that. Okay? But from time to time, he has thought about you. My son, Shovey, what is he thinking about court tomorrow? Your son, Shovey, is Michelle Lawrence. He's a little bit nervous. I see him just laying back, being nervous. Thoughts are going through his mind. What's going to happen? What's going to be the outcome? That's what's going on with him. Okay? All right. Amate, what does my daughter, Artivia, think about me? Your daughter, Artivia, Amate, your daughter, she loves you. She thinks the world of you. But I also see that your daughter feels like you should have been this model dad. Like she's another one who's not appreciative of the dad that she had. And she looks at you like she wanted almost you to be like a Bill Cosby type of dad, okay? But she loves you. You know, she loves you. Buffy Michelle, 6 children. Mm-hmm. Okay, we already asked one question. Okay. All right, I'll take this since we don't have any more. I have 6 children in all. She acts just as you said. She's 25 now with 3 kids of her own. Okay. Well, you know, pretty much, Buffy Michelle, you can't worry about it. She's gotta have gratitude, and you know what? She better be careful because she got kids too, and them kids is gonna do to her what she did to you. Okay. All right, family. That's pretty much it. We are going to wrap it up, and I want to thank you all for tuning in with us. Okay. I am WUNAM, aka Nikki Love, your African Indigenous Traditional Healer,
and I am Brother Adinkra, your African Traditional Healer.
Right. Now, keep in mind, we do readings where we do tap into people's mind. So, as you witnessed tonight, that's what we did. So, if you do want a reading to find out, a lot of times we usually do this only with love readings, okay? What's that question? We only do this with love readings, okay?
Oh, shit, this is a long question. I don't know.
So it's very rare that we do this with any other readings we do. But with love readings, they'll say, well, I want to know what he's thinking about me. So I'll go into that person's body, okay? And what I'll do is I'll try to see what I see in reference to, you know, what that person is thinking about that girl or guy. That's the only time. Or if someone's having health problems, I'll tap into their body to see what they're thinking. Because the person said, my husband, you know, he heard he had high blood pressure. And I don't know if he's scared. What is he thinking? I'll go into his body to see what he's thinking. Okay.
So is Barack JJ97 says, is Barack Obama spiritually aware of what's going on, and how can I answer from my inner and get guidance to become successful and complete goals?
JJ97, yes, he is. Barack Obama is spiritually aware.
His mama. Remember his mama?
Yeah, that's his stepmother. That was Michelle's mother.
Yeah, she's a...
yeah, they're spiritually... They're very much spiritually aware.
They, didn't want her in the White House because... Not the Obamas, but the other people didn't want her at the White House because she's a priest.
And...
A Santeria priest, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
And how can I answer from my inner and get guidance to become successful and complete? What do you mean, how can you answer... What do you mean?
I think he meant his inner self. He didn't put self though.
You said, how can I get answers from... Okay, how can you get answers from your inner self and get guidance to become successful and complete your goals? Let me tell you this, JJ. One of the things you want to do is you're going to have to quiet your mind. Mm-hmm. The best way to get answers from yourself is spending time in nature. And that means going outside, grounding yourself to nature. preferably a forest area or maybe a park with a lot of trees that's not really noisy, and spend time amongst the family of trees, okay? Quiet your mind. Ask the question that you want to ask, okay? If it's about yourself, you ask it about yourself, okay? Now, I'm going to say you can ask your ancestors, you can ask the universe for guidance. Trust me, the ancestors and universe will guide. As far as completing your goals, one of the things I recommend is making sure that you write down your goals and you go through them each day. So if you have a goal, just to say to finish a book, time. I'm going to work on my book, an hour here, hour there, every day, and stick and discipline yourself to do that. And if you have a hard time disciplining yourself to do that, then you're going to ask guidance from your ancestors and your universe, okay? Trust me. These energies, I'm going to say, exist, okay? They exist. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many goals. I usually recommend doing 3 at a time. The most important one first, the second important one, and the least important one. And what you want to do is you want to, like again, work on different times. Like I have many different things I work on. So I like to paint. I'm making pictures. As a matter of fact, show me one of those pictures real quick. I'm making pictures, one of the little ones too. I painted these, right? So if you all can see them, these are actual pictures that I painted. I work on my paintings. I'll put aside I'm just gonna work on painting. Let me see this little one. Or if you all can see this, you can see this, okay? And the yellow one. I just put my time aside for that. And then one day I'll just work on June. And then one day I'll just work on reading a book. Or I work on writing a book. I made this painting, you see? So pretty much, family, and I sell them. So pretty much what you want to do is you want to write down at least 3 goals that you want to work on and make sure you stick to working on them each day, okay? Amber Maynard, you can go to my website, okay? And you can book a reading, or you can go, if you want a general reading, you can cash out for a general reading. Call me at 909-749-8626, and I'll set it up, okay? My cash app is Nicky Love 48. That's NICKY LOVE 48. Okay, Nicky Love 48, and you can cash out. A general reading is $65. Okay, if you don't have cash app, you can go to the website and book your reading. Okay. Anybody have the website? Can you all put it in here? Because I got the phone on the stand.
It's WUNAM
WUNAM but you can click through the
I'll put it in the chat. I'll put it in the chat.
In Facebook?
On Facebook, y'all got to put it in.
Exactly. Thank you. Erica Neal, those pictures are for sale. I'm getting ready to make another series.
Virtuous one says, are they for sale? Yes, they're for sale.
Yeah, they're for sale. I'm getting to make another series with the pyramids. But it'll be on the round background, so I'll be working on those this weekend. But yes, they're for sale. Yep. And they look even better in person. It's kind of hard to see when you're looking on a film, okay? But they do look better in person. Let me put the chat in here.
The chat in here?
I mean, the website. Okay. Yeah, but what I'll be doing is this weekend, we'll probably be displaying like a live store, okay? Sort of like QVC, and they're showing some of the products that we have, if you all are interested. And we'll be doing a live store here.
And if y'all see something that y'all want that that we show on YouTube or Facebook that y'all want to buy, and it's not there, y'all can inbox us, and y'all can text us on a number that's on our website also.
Right, you can text our number as well.
Also, y'all can click the links. For those of y'all who are watching this video, that y'all that y'all don't see us on Facebook, y'all can click on our links on YouTube at the top of our page. You go to our page and it's at the top. You can just click on it. It'll take you to a website. You click on the Facebook and you can follow her on Twitter, YouTube. Wait, what you on Twitter?
Instagram.
And Facebook.
And you on?
And I'm on the same. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Right. I think that's it.
All right. You're welcome, Amate.
You want, yeah, but her all of her links are up here. If you become her friend, then you can become my friend. That's how it works.
All right, family. All right, Rodrika. All right, family. So we're about to get off here. Y'all see I'm yawning. I'm tired. Gotta get off of here. Like I said, we'll preferably on maybe Friday night. Friday or Saturday, do look for us to do our video live store. Okay? Do look for us to do that. But we'll, keep you all updated on Facebook and Instagram to let you know when we're going to do it. But it's going to be a video live store. Okay? And you'll see more stuff besides the pictures because we make a lot. Okay?
Yeah, we make a lot, and we sell a lot of private stuff. We said we'll make
jewelry too.
We make jewelry firsthand, and we
Right.
actually sell it. Like I said,
Yeah, jewelry.
But we usually just sell it on
pictures.
Facebook.
Let me see if I got something to show y'all real quick, and then we get off of here. Shit. It's the cuff, y'all. It's the cuff. Y'all see the cuff? It's the Eye of Ra cuff. So we'll come on and we'll show y'all a lot more. This is just some of it, okay? And y'all can see how it looks on.
And
you see how it looks on?
Does that come with a chain?
Yeah, it comes with a chain and a ring. Okay? It comes with a chain and a ring, but this is how it looks on. Okay? So, like I said, we'll be actually displaying more stuff like this on Friday or Saturday. We'll let you know. I'm getting tired, y'all. We'll let y'all know. Erica Neal says I need more jewelry. Yeah, I got some new pieces, Erica. I got some new pieces, but we're gonna come on and I'm gonna show you this one. This one right here has a ring and it'll connect to here. It'll have a ring that connects to it. Okay. But y'all will see, we'll be on here Friday and Saturday with our live store because I'm gonna tell y'all like this. We have a lot of things, and let me just say this to everybody: anything that we make is spiritual, protected, spiritually protected. Even the pictures. So if you hang them in your house, they're going to be spiritually protecting your house. This is the first you probably ever heard it. But everything we make in our hands sits in our shrines. So everything is spiritually protected. Your bracelet, your rings, they're spiritually protected. There'll be protection for your house. The pictures are going to have protection on them for your house. Okay? So just know that anything that we make is spiritual. And it's protection on it, okay?
We need to wrap it up because everybody getting lost.
Okay. Don't tell me to wrap it up. They want me to keep talking. I talk to them for a minute.
He said, "Do y'all make cups for men?"
Yeah, we make custom, man. Yeah, we sure do. Okay. All right, family. We're all gonna wrap it up though, cause I'm getting kind of sleepy. But we'll see everybody. What's today? Wednesday.
Yeah.
Today's Wednesday. We'll probably come on. We may come on Friday night. We might go ahead and do the live video. We might do a segment of 30 minutes of. That's what we're gonna do, y'all. 30 minutes of a show and 30 minutes of our video store. Okay. All right, y'all. Erica Neal, pictures will have protection on them if you like the pictures. Okay. But we'll be doing it live because they like to block. So when we put pictures up, they like to block it. So we're going to do live videos, so y'all look out for that. Friday night, we'll see y'all. Y'all have a good night, family.
All right. Peace, family.